Hey everybody, it's JP the Music Enjoyer here, and I'm finally back with another YouTube video. I know it's been a minute, and I want to apologize for the hiatus. Life has been pretty crazy lately between university, work, and making tons of music with my band Radiant Silence, as well as collaborating with other artists and working on some solo stuff as well. There'll be more details on that soon in a later video, but I'm beyond excited to share what I've been working so hard on with all of you. In the meantime, I recently featured on the track Rose by VITAMORI. If you're interested, I'll drop the links in the description. But let's get into the main topic of today's video, which is shining a light on some incredible bands that I think deserve way more attention than they're getting. If you're looking for new music to add to your playlist, you're in the right place. Let's get into this. 5 underrated bands you need to be listening to right now. First up, we have Silent Vice. These guys are a nu metal band that technically formed back in 2008, but didn't start releasing music until 2014. They flew under the radar for years, staying under 1,000 monthly Spotify listeners until about a year and a half ago. They reached out to me in the summer of 2023, and I was blown away by their sound. If you're into Tool, Deftones, Linkin Park, and Chevelle, you are gonna love Silent Vice. They bring hard-hitting riffs, insane vocals, and a sound that stands on its own, while also honoring the past. They definitely deserve way more listeners, but it's been awesome to see how much they've grown over the last couple of years. Next up, we've got Aethyriem. A band that blends progressive metal, shoegaze, and doom metal into something truly unique. With influences from Tool, Deftones, Elder, and Carnival, they excel at creating moody atmospheres that build into massive, heavy riffs. They formed in the middle of the pandemic and have only dropped 1 album so far, but trust me, they have more music on the way soon, and they dropped a couple of incredible tracks in 2024 that you need to check out. If you're looking for a new band to gatekeep, Aethyriem is the one for you. Third, we got the most well-known band on this list, Return to Dust. And they're leading the charge in bringing back grunge for a new generation. If you love Alice in Chains and Soundgarden, but want a fresh spin on that sound, Return to Dust is the band for you. I discovered them when they were promoting their song Belly Up on TikTok at the end of 2023, and I was instantly hooked. That song sounds like the love child of Queens of the Stone Age, Gojira, and Alice in Chains in the best way possible. So if you haven't heard them yet, you're missing out. Fourth, let's talk about Source. A 3-piece progressive metal band that fuses psychedelic rock into their sound. If you're a fan of Tool, this band is a must listen. I've had the opportunity to talk to these guys, and not only are they insanely talented, but they're also super down to earth. On Instagram, they describe themselves as a heavy psychedelic band that writes music about the beauty of all that is, and honestly, that couldn't be more accurate. These guys deserve so much more recognition. So if you're into deep, atmospheric, and mind-expanding music, check out Source. Last but not least, we have Exit Dream. Even though they've released 3 songs, they've already become one of my favorite bands of the decade. They blend elements of dream pop, shoegaze, post-hardcore, and emo into a sound completely their own. If I had to compare them to anyone, I would say they're like a more melodic version of Loathe. They haven't dropped a new song since 2022, but they teased new music at the end of 2023. And recently confirmed on an Instagram story that new music is coming in 2025. So, if you haven't heard of Exit Dream yet, now is the perfect time to start listening. That wraps up my list of 5 underrated bands you need to check out right now. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of any of them, or if you have any recommendations for other hidden gems. Maybe I'll turn this into a series, because I have a lot of recommendations to share with all of you.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any more music recommendations. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.